Greetings, this is Demonocalypse, and we are looking at today Endless Legend. I mentioned this game. What is that under? Okay. Game I mentioned, Endless Legend, that I mentioned during my Vermintide, I have no idea what the fuck I want to do video. I'll be going through about half an hour of stuff here. The game is interesting, I'll give you that, but it is really freaking slow as well, or maybe I grabbed the wrong empire, I guess. I mean, there's several empires here, and I've played a wrong button. And I grabbed the Draken and the Cultists, and both of them were just really slow to build, expand, do things. And maybe I also got a bad portion of the planet as well. But, I mean, you got basically elves, tree folk, um, animated uh, animated armor, people that came from a vault, people that crash landed on the planet. These two are clones of the same race. They pretty much do exactly the same stuff. Marine Dawn Officer Titan, Marine Dawn Officer Titan. Then you have Hive people, Necrophages. Wizards, roving clans, nomads, yada yada yada. Draken, basically dragons. Cultists, which they brainwash people. The Forgotten, which is kind of an assassin type style race, and bird people things. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with the well, let's just do a quick gameplay video of the Vultures. Hit the button. Now, when I was talking about this, I said the game had an interesting combat style. It's a turn-based combat style, but it still uses the ground around where you're fighting as the basis of the actual combat area. Unlike what's the words I'm looking for? Age of Wonders 3, which kind of just has a map that it picks based upon what tile you're on, and medieval Total War, which again map based upon where you were, and so on and so forth. This one actually uses the terrain that already exists as the basis of the combat arena. I guess is the best way of putting it. I don't have my ducking software on right now. I just haven't been able to get the damn thing to work properly.
Our legend spoke of a
Okay, yada yada yada. I already read into an empire. Okay, fine. Minimize. And that's just talking about all the DLC I currently have unlocked for this game. Okay, so I am here. There's a deposit of glass steel. Let's see, what will afford me the most growth? I have 8 here, 6 here, 9 here, 6 there, 8 there, 10. Okay. But then again, I won't be able to expand that much because I'm right next to the sea. I think I'll go with the 9 here. Minor faction, the Dorgeshi. Vanished after a series of few, these roving clan families left the life of the caravans and cities, exchanging the luxuries of merchants for the hardships of warriors. The clan secrets of beast control were used to master the great Birdemic lizards, turning the Dorgeshi into a fearsome heavy cavalry. Okay. We encounter a new man of Seraten. The Seraten are best described as arachnid centaurs. One is in my territory and one is outside of my territory. Okay. Okay, let's go with Founders Memorial, a one-time construction, creates a memorial, effects on city. Good, that's fine. Public library, plus 10 research on city, plus 10% research on city, minus 1 thingy. Gold extractor, region. Okay, and salting the earth. Why is this an option? This is my home city. Why would I be able to raise my home city? Right now, I simply do not have a lot of people working on anything. I only have one output, one construction output from my city right now. It kind of sucks. Just not good at picking city spots, really. They call themselves Vultures. They found me scorched and blackened in an ancient cavern that my people had long forgotten how long. And in that darkness, only the stars knew, but my limbs, rusted and groaning, tell me ages must have passed. I'll never forget the looks on the faces, haunted, awestruck, but above all fearful. The realm, nothing called home. Paths and chambers come under attack from some cataclysmic force. Okay. Okay. Here's my army. And I can only attack these people. I cannot do that. Not yet, anyways. I'm going to see if there's another village in my region. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about the research. The research is kind of standard, which is good because it's easy just to do this. I need something that will give me more, Mill Foundry. I'll take that. Alchemist Furnace. So what is blue? I have research. What is green is what I can research. And yeah, I can organize all my researches. This is a lot easier than a lot of other systems, mainly Stellaris. I mean, the game has been getting a lot of press, and it has good elements, but the research, like, there's so much tedious bull crap. What do we have here? Temple Ruins. Hasn't been excavated yet. Mill Foundry, yes. Okay. Okay. Search for thingies. No thingies found. I'm not explaining the game very well, I know that. I mean, it's pretty much a very standard 4X fantasy strategy game. One of the biggest things is there's minor races all over the fucking place, and you can pacify them either by doing minor quests for them or by killing them all and then taking over their village. And once in a while, I don't think hitting that button actually does anything. And that's the simple creatures with simple needs. Alchemist Furnace, +1. Okay, so that actually, what? What do we got here? Another unspoiled ruins. Search the ruins. And we found a Wolfbane the Shepherd, a staff of sorts. Okay. Why don't we... I think this is right? No, it's this one. As you can see, like, all the heroes, you can give them different weapons. Apparently I cannot give her that, the staff that I had. It must be just not good for her character type. And I could also give her a warning bell. And a Flute of the Clockwork Phoenix. Then there's also various skills that you can unlock, that do things. Very much technologically focused. Again, very much technologically focused. This does not look like it's low end. Or primitive, I should say. Find 40 dust. And this is kind of what I mean by the game's kind of slow. If I was playing Age of Wonders 3, the game would have been, what is that? Botanical Garden. Okay. I'd already have 30 different things popping up for me to attend to. Just focus on city growth now. I don't really care about the buildings so much. Not yet, anyways. Oh, another thing. Accustomed to blazing heat. Ah! That's a preacher. Cultist faction. Support unit of some sort. Okay, advanced armor was researched. Now I'm going for advanced alloys. Fun. See what I mean by this game's a little slow? I mean, Endless Space wasn't this slow either. Holy crap. That should help. Got Salt Desert, Unspoiled Ruins. Let's check those out. Ran into another minor faction. Blind and focus more on what cannot be seen than what can be easily seen. The eyeless ones care little for appearances. The visuals reflect this fact, being simple mud huts with minimal decoration. I've found nothing of interest at that location. Yep, I know. I have only the option to attack, really. Huh, let me check my research tree real quick. Gotta be, oh, language square. Parlay. There it is. I'm gonna let that finish. Okay. Okay. You are a dignified and peaceful leader. It is our hope that your wisdom be taken as an example by other nations. They are indifferent to our... Okay, they're just indifferent. Okay, whatever. This world is kind of big. Let's see here. Let's get that mill foundry up and running so I can have more, dust. A new empire plan can be set up on the following thingies. Why? Igloo larvae. Should have done a little bit more exploring. Alright, let's... Next turn! Oh, wonderful. A roaming army. Got 2 Marines and a hero unit. Thing. Yeah, I think she's attached to that. I'll show you some of the combat here. Ready to fight. So you know what I mean by the combat's interesting? Okay, now pretty much all my units here are ranged. Deployment ready, that's fine. And then I also have some militiamen coming from my city over here as well. But it's pretty well automated. Ooh, 14 damage. How much health does she have? And we're firing crossbows at them, and they're swooping their tails at us. Fire the crossbows! Stab them with the pokey things. Not sure what my hero isn't attacking, mind you, but... Almost dead. Oh, that's funny. 1 damage! And that's combat. See, the combat, it's an interesting take on it. But everything else about the game's kind of boring, or at least slow, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. I would not put it past me doing something wrong, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Oh, why not? Ready to attack! They chose to be up here, so they have to take the long way down to the valley. Looks like I may lose a militia unit here. Well, that's a different attack animation, at least. And there's various combat modifiers and stuff that you get from different pieces of gear, and there's just a lot to the game. It's just that the building portion of the 4X strategy game is boring, unfortunately. For that reason, I'm probably not going to go with this game, even if the combat is interesting and there's a fair amount of customization per unit you can do. Usually you just see a change in their equipped weapons or armor. I'm not the like offhand weapons. So the Marine, he has a shield and he has a crossbow. If I change either of those out, he will look different. Let's get this mill foundry up and running. Nothing's happened for 3 turns. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to, mill foundry, finish, good. It'll take 19 turns to get another population. Well. Anyways, this has been Demonocalypse. That's Endless Legend. I honestly don't think I'll do anything with it. It's an interesting enough combat system, but it just takes forever for anything to happen in the actual game. And usually these games are supposed to only last like 150 turns, and just like, how the fuck does that work? Why is there a turn limit on this game? I kind of get it because supposedly the entire planet's supposed to end at the end of the 150 turns or whatever, but it's not very good. Just isn't, unfortunately. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. Bye-bye.